Hey everybody, it's Tracy here, and I'm going to share with you a project that I made that a friend of mine challenged. Been doing a lot of challenges lately. This one is a mini album. I don't know the exact title, but it's a mini album box and album, and it's inspired by DIY paper crafts-Giulias arts on YouTube. And this is my version of hers. On the front of hers, though, she had made it into look like a camera, and I wanted to do something different. And then she had the lens here. I used Graphic 45's steampunk spells, obviously, and I'm still waiting for my magnets to come in from Joann's that I ordered 2 weeks ago, and they're still not here. Sorry, I paused because my twin Irma was just messaging me. I'll get back to you in a minute, dear. So on the front, this was fun trying to trim this down, but I wanted that on there. I literally have hardly any scraps left out of this because I've made 3 projects with this paper line. So I haven't done much on the top. I think I want to add some of these Tim Holtz gears on there, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. So this is the lid, nothing fancy. I literally had just used scraps to make the box because I used the rest of my designer paper with my other 2 projects. But I'm going to put magnetic closures on these. I may have to take them off to do it, but it just opens up like this, and then there's a little tag that comes out there. Same with the other side here. I just didn't really want to do the photo lens part on there for some reason. And I told the gals I was going to switch it up, but I didn't tell them how. So there's that. Nothing fancy on the box. There's the side, back, and the other side. And my album barely fit into the box because it's super heavy for some reason. So I'm going to set that off to the side there. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm trying to be quiet because the husband's sleeping right next door for work. This is actually something that I cut out from one of my other projects and it didn't work out. So I fussy cut the steampunk spells there and then did the little postage stamps there and magnetic closure. And then this gal here, I cut her from the front of the paper pack. I fussy cut her, and then I fussy cut the hot air balloon, which is also from the paper pack, and I just popped that up. I didn't know what to put here, but I decided to leave it like that per the suggestion of my friend twin sister Irma. You open up the front cover. I'm just going to do a quick run through on it because all these pockets are basically the same. Did a little pocket here with some of the tags. There's 2 there that I just fussy cut, or not fussy cut, really just cut out. And I actually cut them all out for the entire book for these pockets, but then it wouldn't close once I got them on there. And then here's a couple little tags for this book. Sit down. There we go. And we just pop back in there like that. And so on the album, the original design, these were actually just pages, but I turned them into pocket pages. And so on the top, you can see there's tags, 1 for each. There's 12 pages. And I just took and cut the smaller tags out, put them on the back. Whoops. Some bias tape and just staple them on there and then flip it over, and there's some of the designer paper there. And there's 1 for each one of the pockets in the album. So let's see if I can scoot this back a little bit. Not much room here. So, and each page is different on the outside, and there's a tag for each one. That one. Back side. still a little stiff there. I like how that one turned out. It almost looks like an actual book on there. It's that one. And there's that. This, and I think I used the 8x8 and the 6x6 paper pack. What was left of it. There's that one. And I love the owls there. And some moons. And then black cat. Some of these papers you had to be careful to cut them the right direction. And I'm very bad about that. I always tend to cut it the wrong way, and then I don't have an extra page. But I got lucky with this album. So I wanted to put more on the page fronts, but I couldn't. Otherwise it wouldn't close and then fit into the box as well. But I still love how it turned out. Love those hot air balloons. I think I actually have a stamp that I could have used on the stamp tags. Wishing you a happy Halloween. Is that one? And then I just thought she was perfect to put on that page there, riding her little bike. Lucky spells. I'm not going to put them back in because they're kind of a pain in the butt to put in and out when you only have 2 hands to do this. There she is again. And the black cat, which that one is sideways, but I mean, if you put a picture on it, it's not going to really notice it anyways. And like I said, the original book was just pages, but I wanted to go and branch out a little bit on there. So I did pockets on them. Love potion number 45. Guaranteed pure and natural. 8 fluid ounces. Okay, and then this is the back inside cover. And I just put a couple more tags on there. Eye of Newt. There. So there's that. And then there's 3 tags here. I didn't put anything on the back. I probably still could. I have a tiny, tiny little bit of scraps left. And then the last one here. So that was my challenge. Oops, looks like I need to adhere my pocket back on because it's falling off. But that was my challenge from Debee Wallace. I was the first one that challenged somebody to do something, I believe. And then my friend Irma. Maybe it was her first, and then I'm not sure. But then Roseanne, and then Debee. So now I'm wondering who's up to challenge the next challenge and what it shall be. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you, and thanks for stopping by.